We are back. And this is the game. Super Dodgeball. We're gonna hit start here. Start. New game. I'm gonna turn down the game sound just a tad bit because it looks like it's overpowering my mic. Twitch does not have the name of this game, so I'm just using Battle Dodgeball. So let anybody else that knows comes in. This is a special kind of dodgeball game. But we have our Gundam team. We have our Night Gundam team. Ultraman. Kamen Rider. Magzinger. Zeon team. I think these are Kaiju from Ultraman, but I'm not for sure. And this is Kamen Rider bad guys. Yes, Super Nintendo. So I am using my Super Nintendo controller right here. And while I'm moving around like that, I need to hook this onto my shirt so I don't like take everything out. Alright, so we are going to pick the Gundam team. It looks like Formula 91, Zeta, and Gundam Alex, and a GM. Formula 91, Zeta. Kamen Rider is awesome. We're actually going to fight them first. Now, I don't remember how to play this. Okay, I was like, did it just freeze? Oh crap, they got the ball. I forget how to catch. Crap. Okay, Y is dodge. A is throw. Okay, that's good to know. So A is probably catch. Nope. Y or X is catch? I don't know, but my team's gonna get taken out before theirs is. I don't know what catch is. I know what jump is, so that's a good thing. Ah, oh, dang it. So the fourth member on your team is the outside member, the one that throws the stuff back in. As long as one of my team members makes it, I'm happy. Looks like I already took out one of theirs. Oh crap. Crap, it's their ball again. Formula 91 has the most health. And it looks like they took out one of mine. Crap. They took out two of mine. Okay, select changes. Ah. I'm really bad at this version because I don't think they're super shots. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's gonna be a close match. It's gonna be a super close match. Woo! Oh no, no. I gotta dodge everything. Now we're tied. Okay. I'm one throw away from winning. I just gotta not get killed in the process. Got him. So we won our first match. This is the Super Dodgeball game that I found at one of the retro stores around here called Grumpy Bob's. And I love it. I love this game. I don't know what stats are, but I'm just gonna put some points in a little bit of everybody's. There we go. Alright, hopefully that saved it, so. Alright. Let's do the Magazinger. It's gonna be interesting. I have not sat down and played multiple matches of this, so. The fact that we're playing with a piece of rock. Oh my god. Oh crap, I didn't mean to walk off the field like that. Gotta make sure I keep everybody alive though. Like the biggest thing. I wonder if there is a... No, there isn't. I was like, is there a charge shot? Alright, I gotta keep Formula 91 alive. He's my strongest. Wait, hold on. What is it called? Battle Dodgeball. The thing I call it is Super Robot Wars Dodgeball. Because it has, well, like a Super Robots Wars feeling to it. Crap. Give me a second here. This was not released in English at all. I just want to make that clear. This is a Japanese only game. When I modded my what do you call it? Super Nintendo to play Super Famicom games. I actually got a decent amount of them. Oh, he's out. Crap, they're nowhere near being... Ooh. Yes, that was what I wanted. So, this is like a good chunk of games, which I'm going to pause real quick, and I will show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to change the camera after I can put my stuff down without dropping it all. I'll let you guys know what I'm talking about with all of the different style of Gundam games. Okay. Now I have to actually get in front of the camera. So, one of the cool ones that I have here is this thing. I know you can't see that well, but it's called SD Gundam G Next. Right there, you see that little top piece here? Well, it has an expansion slot. This expansion slot is a map pack and unit pack. This is one of the satellite games that you downloaded stuff into a little pack, and that's how you got your stuff. Now, this is like the Zelda BS games as well. The only thing is the actual game got released physically, and then eventually, after they realized how well this little map pack downloaded, they sold it as a double pack, so it has both DLCs on it. This is a turn-based with some real-time strategy elements, kind of like an Advance Wars. That's my favorite Gundam game, and probably the most expensive one out of the Super Famicom games. This next one's called SD Gundam Gaiden 2. This is an RPG, which I cannot play right now until I learn Japanese, but it has to do with Night Gundam. So, you're in a world where something went up and you play as Night Gundam and you go through and do normal RPG stuff. This next one, I don't have a name for it, but I think it's the Romance of the Three Kingdoms SD Gundam game, and I believe it is another RPG. It is like the Three Kingdoms era China, but as Gundam. Liu Bei is a Gundam. Wait, or is this a different one? No, I think this is the Romance of the Three Kingdoms one. Liu Bei is regular Gundam. Lu Bu is Tallgeese 2, I believe, or 1. This other one I have is Super Robot Wars EX, I believe. And it's a turn-based style game. Really fun, but again, all in Japanese, really hard to play. One thing I do, especially with this game here, is I sat down and just try to translate as much as I could using trial and error, as well as Google Translate, by taking a picture, highlighting it, and then what that tells me, then I go in and try to figure out some more stuff with it, and I match that with my actual trial and error stuff. Oh, if you like Slam Dunk, there's another game, but it's another RPG, which I gotta keep these separate here. I have my stuff separated in a certain way so I know what is what, and I know what the RPGs are. Another one, which I showed you, SD Gundam Gaiden 2. Well, I have SD Gundam Gaiden, Night Gundam Monogatari, which is, I think, the first game in this Night Gundam series. Next one is SD Mobile Suit Gundam 2, which is the story of Zeta Gundam. It's a side-scroller kind of beat-em-up shooter. Very hard, but fun. As you defeat enemies, you get power-ups, and you can change your weapon to those power-ups, but as soon as you get hit, you lose the power-ups. The other cool one, which I don't have a English name for, but it's like a Super Robot War beat-em-up. It has Formula 91, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and then a made-up character. It's a 2-player game. Here's the thing. I'll take screenshots to each, or not screenshots, but shots of my phone and put them on my Facebook page so you guys can see each one. This one can be 2 players. It's a beat 'em up, and each player can control 2 characters. Now, if you're playing single player, you can control all 4 characters, and you switch out between them. And then the last one is SD Gundam X Super Gashupan World. This is the predecessor, or the game that came before this one. This one is a more advanced version of this. So, this has more than just Gundam, Zeta Gundam in it. This has Wing, G Gundam, and a couple other UC titles in it as well. This one has, I believe, Xeon and Federation, AUG, and Titans. So, alright. Make sure everything's back in its normal order. And I can put these back where they belong. And not have them messed up. Since I don't know the name of them all the time, it's kind of the easiest way for me to keep them organized. And then I just go look through them and I know what they are. And my controller is caught on HDMI. There we go. That is all of my Asian or Japanese Super Nintendo Gundam games. I do have Gundam Breaker 1 and 2 and 3 on PS3. And then I have... what is it? I gotta look over here. I have almost a complete set of PS2 and PS1 era Gundam games. I am missing one on PS3 or PS2, which is Gundam Battle Assault 3, and then I'm missing one on the Dreamcast because something happened to it, and I only have my backup burned copy, which is the 0079 side story, the White Dingo one. And besides that, the only other way I would be missing something is if Federation for Xeon got released on the GameCube, like I've been looking for in the States, and I can't find it anywhere, but Google says it's been released. So it's one of those weird things. Bring it. But I'm going to try to beat this as best I can. And after this match, we'll pop in the other crap. I didn't want that to happen. We'll pop in the SD game, or the Capsule Fighter game. Capsule Fighter, no. SD Gundam next game. And I will show you. Come on, Zeta, pick it up. There we go. What that looks like before we stop, because I don't want to get into that one. Hey, thank you for staying over here talking to me. Make sure you hit that follow if you want and see all the weird stuff coming up. We'll be here, or I'll be here most of the night. Okay, I need this guy. But I am going to take a break. Probably after I show you that other Gundam game. Just to be on the safe side so I can get my stuff ready for when FIFA comes over. Nope, you're not hitting me. Bye. Thank you for just sitting with me most of the day. Just playing this game. Oh God. I need to do 17 damage to win this. We barely beat that. Barely beat that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna save it and we will switch games. I'm not gonna update the title just because I want to show you the game itself and not. Alright. This guy needs upgraded up here. Where to upgrade this? And we'll upgrade this guy. Alright. Save. Oh, sweet, I did save it right. There we go. Alright. Just to show it to you. I have this like look of fear in my face every time I turn this anything on here. And because, like I said, this whole thing's translated, I have to get my book out. So, probably can't see this that well, but like I have like 4 pages of translations. Let's do a quick one. I'll do a scenario. This one I think is Jabrow, yeah. Yeah, this is Jabrow. Okay. What do I got in you? Okay. Let's bring you guys down. Nope. So what I'm doing now is I'm placing units out of a ship, and then that's anti-air. I can build as well, but I don't have any money. Let's see what we got going on over here. Alright, that's what I thought. We're gonna move these guys up to defend the area. Because what they're going to do is they're going to come up from the water here and attack us. So we need to be ready to go. This is the turn-based element of it. Once we get into combat, it goes to a more like real-time battle. Not more, but it is a real-time battle compared to what we have going on right now. I think that's everything I can do. They have what, 5 transports and 6 units out. Each of those transports probably has about 4 units in it. And make sure I'm doing that right. Yep. Okay, so in turn is the 2 lines going down. One of them's curved out, one of them's curved from the end to the end, it straightens out with a square on it, with a 7, with a curved bottom of the 7, with a thing coming across it. And as you can see here, you can see him move it up. So 3 units per each, it looks like, which is still a lot. Now, this is auto because this is them attacking me, but this is the real-time combat. My base is shooting them. They're shooting my base. If my base kills their units, I get to keep my base. Since they killed my base, they get to have my base. This game adds mode 7 in, and like everything this game adds from the other one is very, very wonderful. Now it's my turn again. I'm gonna move Gundam this way. Put these guys in white base, or ones that are close enough to get into white base, and then move white base. It's gonna take at least 2 turns to fight. And again, I have no money. So, nothing really I can do besides just hold out with what I have. And each unit also has supplies, so you have to make sure they stay fueled. If they have, like, rockets, you have to watch out for their rockets, ammunition. Alright, I got these guys here. Ooh, okay, so I have 3 units against 2. One of them Char, so and you can see their life in the top corner. I didn't have time to do it, but you get to see it. The problem is with it being Char or a commander unit like that, you're pretty much screwed with a basic unit. And then they're going to take over one of my bases again. I guess I got to hit start. They got some Doms coming in. The Doms are probably one of my favorite units to use in this game for mass production ones. Because they're cheap and they're strong. And it's freaking awesome. Now I got to actually get Gundam over. Ooh, and that guy's going at my base by itself? I gotta applaud this. Hopefully, my base gets defended, but I doubt it. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, we defended it. Oh, crap. So your base also doesn't heal. So, come on, hit it. One hit. That's all you need. Yes. And I know why they're doing it like this. It's so they can easily get control of it. It's one of the cheap ways to do it, I guess you could say. If you send one at a time in, and you can take more chances. Where if you send 2 in, you get double the risk, but you do more damage per hit. It's kind of a mixed bag. How much room do I got? 2? Alright, you guys. Gun cannon. You can't shoot. On. This guy. I'm gonna take Gundam over here. Bring you. Get that so I can start making some money. Bring you guys right here so that you're all defending together. You gotta really think about your placement of the units too. Like, I'm gonna try to bring Char in a little bit more than probably what he wants to do. But if I get lucky, he'll come up into here and attack these guys. Or if I get really lucky, he'll attack these guys and I can bring these guys around behind them. Let's go up and build us some stuff. Nope, wrong one. I have to do it. But that was a tech upgrade. Nope. Okay. Oh well. We'll see what happens. I think next turn I'll get 2,500. Ooh, he's falling from a trap. That's good. Okay, it is only him. Hit underneath the where it says blue in the corner is his life. Or that's my life, sorry. His is red. He's a little under half life, but he's able to take out my guys rather quickly. Hence why I'm trying to get Amuro over there. Because if I can take out Char now, dealing with the rest of these guys should be easy, as long as they're on land. And it looks like they're loading them in and dropping them off. This is going to be harder for Amuro, but I'll do one more turn here, and that's where we will call it quits for now. Because what really sucks is Amuro's by himself right now. So if they go to attack him, it'll be easy picking. Okay. We're gonna take out this guy. I've never attacked with gun cannon like this. Dang it, I almost had him. And there you go. We won a battle. Oh cool, he's on this side. This is the anti-ship fight. Since I'm gun cannon, and I was able to target from a distance and fight. Wait, hold on. I got mobile suits. Put you here. Pop the other one here. That way they can defend me come next turn. Okay, we're on this side. Now, I like these. Crap, I would have had him too if I would have realized what side he was on. I love doing these fights. How many people I gotta fight? 2? He's gone. Gotta be careful because I'm taking a lot more damage than I want to be. Alright, he's dead. Okay. Building time. Am I not? Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to build. Okay. I got the Dom. Oh god, he hit me with that stun. There we go. A and B are the ammo types. So that's how you tell what's what. Now we're gonna attack their ship. And the same premise of attacking a base. You just rotate. And then you shoot. You can move up and down as well. Crap, these guys can't get over there in time. That's okay though. Alright, let's see how far. Good, you can go here. You can go here. GM team. I'm out. Crap, I was out of ammo. I was trying to rocket them. Alright, that's taken care of. Everybody has moved. So we'll do one more. See if Gundam gets destroyed. I think they're gonna... Oh, they are trying to shoot. This sucks because I can't control my own suit. So there's a good probability he'll die. I'm not saying the AI is bad, I'm just saying. I didn't know Gundam was all the way down there, but okay. Please live. Oh, you're dead. I think I just got a game over. Since it's a scenario. Nope, okay. And now they're attacking the GMs. Dude, my GM might actually kill him. Go little GM. Go little GM. GM, GM, GM. That's how it is. Okay. Now my X button does not have ammo because it is a beam spray. Beam spray are beam weapons. So I use them whenever I have to. What is shooting me this time? Oh. I don't know why this GM's not attacking, but fair enough. I got a city, my turn now, though. You gotta be kidding me. I thought I could attack from where I was. Put you in there. Put everybody in here and move out. Because I need to get up here and defend. Now this is going to be the last turn. Whatever I do here is what I do. Whatever I don't, I don't. Alright, that guy's down. Now, I'm going to try to take the cannon back. Ooh, crap. And we barely took it back. My dudes are about dead. Alright, so that's what this game is. It's rather simple. I'm gonna wrong button. Pop it here to scoot over. It's rather simple. It's actually really fun. Whenever I first got this game, I sat and played it for 3 to 4 hours at a time. That's why I got the translations. Real quick, just to let you know who I think everybody is in this game. The factions. You have Earth Federation, Zeon, the Laz Fleet, AU, Titans, Gundam Wing and G Gundam. There's Good. Oh, dang, dog. You scared the living crap out of me. Oh. My dog is laying right behind my bed over here, and I'm like, what is that moving? Do I have a bird in the house? No, it's my dog. There's a faction with Good G Gundam and Bad G Gundam. Same, and it's together with the Gundam Wing stuff, because whoever builds with not Zeon, but Oz will get Oz suits, and then Dark Gundam and Mercurius V8, Tall Geese, and Epion, and the mobile dials as well. Axis, Hammond's Neo Zeon, Char's Neo Zeon, Crossbone Vanguard, Vanguard, League, Militia. It's Victory Gundam, I think, and Jupiter Empire. Those are the factions inside this game. If you guys want to see more of this, just let me know. I don't mind doing it. My problem with doing this is it makes me think a lot, and I get really quiet with playing it. As long as I got somebody talking to me, I can play it and hopefully be entertaining for you guys. But we will be back in a little bit. I am going to check on the family, make sure my mom's doing alright and she don't need nothing. and I need to get a hold of FIFAN and find out if I need to go buy the stuff for the oil change early or if he's going to roll with me. And when we're done with the oil change and I eat dinner, I will be back on later tonight, either with some Splatoon and Saturday morning RPG or some more Star Trek Online. Like, a big thank you again to everybody who's stuck around for these 10 years. This is something really big, really important to me. I'm very passionate about my YouTube channel. And this is why I got a new computer to stream and just, try to stream as much as I can on Twitch, since there's a possibility of making money in the future off of Twitch. And right now YouTube is where I port my streams over to. As well as there's a couple of videos I have in the pipeline of getting created. As in, I have footage for it, I'm writing a script, and I need to edit the video together. And one of those is all about the Gundam games that released in the States. So I'm trying to get the last couple of them before I pop that up. Another ones are how to play style games, like Star Trek Online, explaining the different systems inside the game itself. So I know that's very complicated for new players to get into, and that's why I have the Fleet website, so I can show, how to do skills and stuff. And that right there is the perfect example of why I have this dog emote. Because you hear the dog noise and you're a subscriber, you pop that emote in the chat. But the other one I have planned is, I'm trying to think of what exactly. I think I was gonna go back and do like how to control games. Like, say you get a game and it doesn't have a manual and you need to know how to play, like the dodgeball game. I didn't know how to play when I started it, and I still somewhat don't know. Well, play the game enough, get an idea, write a small 2-3 minute video and explain the controls while showing them, and put in A on the screen and tell you what it does and then show it to you. I've done a couple of videos like that in the past, and I like doing those. So that might be some new other stuff coming up. The other very important thing that I am trying to get done is like a radio play for the Ancient Stone tablet, since it used to have voice in Japan whenever it was on the what do you call that, satellite BS satellite system. It streamed voice dialogue to the cartridge, and that game you play an hour at a time. It's 4 weeks and 1 hour each week, and it's like a Link to the Past remake, kind of, where you don't play as Link, you play as another character, a boy or girl, and you have to save the land of Hyrule again. So it's really interesting. I'm just trying to get people together, and we will do a full radio play, radio drama, whatever you want to call it, with that, where the camera focuses on them. It'll be kind of like how we have it here. You have this camera focused on them, and you have the gameplay, and the mic will be here with them, and you won't see me, but I'll be wearing these headphones playing the game while they read through all the dialogue. So that's the game plan with that. And the other thing is, once I can, I'm going to try to get more tabletop games, which I guess, you can see it in here. It's that table right here, right behind me. That's where I play my tabletop games, and I'm hoping to get some more of that in the future, so you guys can get back into that, watching that, or if we go to play it and we're live streaming it and we don't talk, but you guys can sit there and take sides, chat it up in the chat, and just I'll go back through and look through the chat and answer questions after my turn's over with and everything like that. Kind of fun stuff. The other thing I know I am working on is getting another group to do Star Wars D&D again. Pancake wants to run a game and have a couple people join us. I want to play, I don't want to run the game, so I'm going to try to get him over here whenever he gets time and I have time together, and walk him through how to do it. And if that works and we can set a time, that's what we will do. And don't forget, most importantly, Sundays, 2 p.m. Central Time to 4 p.m. Central Time, is our Fleet PvE event, which could either be running queues, which is instances, or helping somebody level or leveling myself, that is very important to me, and I do that every Sunday. So if you're on Xbox One with Star Trek Online, look below the video for the links to the groups, the website, and how to contact me, and let me know if you want Interfleet or if you just want to run with me, and we'll get together and play a little bit and stream a little bit and have fun with everybody. That's my big spiel at the end of everything. So I will see you guys later tonight. Thank you for joining so far. Thank you for all the support for over these 10 years. And have a wonderful day. If my mouse moves, there it goes. Peace.